pipes. This guy's pressing through those pipes. I've seen this kid in the gym. He's a gym rat. He's ready to go full force.
All right, little exhibition basketball for you here at the Watsco Center tonight. The Miami Hurricanes control the opening possession, and a deep three on the way, a little bit short, and it'll be St. Leo basketball. What's it mean, Jack? And take me back to your playing days. Dude, you grind so hard through the summer. You're playing 5-on-5 against your own teammates for so long. What's this mean to these guys just to get a little run against somebody else, no matter who they are tonight?
It means everything. You're playing since July. To now go out to compete with your brothers against somebody else, you're in practice banging up your team. Now you can bang up somebody else.
Well, this is not the first exhibition for St. Leo. They've already played FAU and FSU, and last week they played FSU rather tight. They love to shoot the three as a foul is called on the floor, but again, it's just going to be really good for Miami. And there you see the starting lineup, the starting five, led by Jalen Blackman, a transfer, and A.J. Statek. And now he's a Miami Hurricane, and he's got the basketball down low. He gets stuffed at the rim by Eric Jones, the graduate and the transfer from North Georgia. Oh, the bucket is good on the other end, and the St. Leo Lions jump out to an early. And shunt dirt for the exhibition here in Coral Gables. Hurricanes in their white tops and bottoms. It is the all-green traveling tops and bottoms for St. Leo. Down low, Link Kidd, he misses short. Grabs his own rebound, puts it back up strong with the right hand.
Lynn doesn't miss too much inside that thing.
They've been playing very small for a couple of years, but with that, you certainly hope that this Canes team can play a lot of defense.
For sure, you want to have height in the ACC. A lot of dynamic big men. You don't only just have height. We have guys with height, so shoot the basketball.
Eric Jones throws it down for St. Leo. Strong drive there for Eric Jones, the graduate forward out of Kansas City, Missouri, at 6 feet 6 inches tall and 220 pounds. Staten McRae for three, and he buries it. The red shirt.
Single time.
He's a senior guard out of Delray Beach in his first season at Miami after transferring from Samford this offseason. Baseline drive. And it's good for Owen Polakowski, the little fella. Nigel Pack dishes it over to the left. Now back down low and a double team on the baseline. They leave Nigel Pack wide open for three. It's a bit too strong. Down with the rebound, Brandon Johnson. He's the transfer from East Carolina. They love his game.
Really love.
There's Blackman for Miami. Gets it over to Johnson. A little pump fake. Nigel Pack with a dribble drive. Pulls up. Oh, mid-range jumper is good.
See, guys like Nigel, he gets going when he sees the ball go through the basket. They're here now.
Shot for Jalen Blackman, no good. Here is Wilson, kicks it out. Now back up top.
Great ball fake and swings to the corner.
And here is a three in the corner, and good. Buried by Polakowski.
I truly believe great basketball plays.
You were playing, even in an exhibition where there's some nerves for the first game, just get your legs underneath you a little bit.
You always got nerves because, like you said, you're playing against your teammates all year. Sometimes you might get kind of like, oh, I got to see my teammate again today. These are all new faces.
Nigel Pack got stuffed at the rim. He's got it back, goes up with the right hand, and it rolls in for Nigel.
So all it takes is one shot. Coach O did the 5-star Eastern Invitational basketball camp substitution. Right. 5 in, 5 out.
And another one is about to check in for Nigel Pack as he misses the free throw attempt. Here is Paul Jobay, fresh into the ball game for the Miami Hurricanes. He really gave the Miami Hurricanes some good minutes last season, Jack.
He did, very aggressive. You know, he didn't quite think he needed to score the basketball. He just came in and was a huge spark. And this year, I expect a lot more from Paul.
Well, the Hurricanes lead 14-10. 13 minutes on the game clock. Nice move down low for the big man, Jalen McElroy, the freshman out of Chicago, Illinois.
Great footwork down there. Stay poised, step through, layup.
Here's Bethea. He pulls up. Boy, look at him hang, and he nails it. #1 player in the state of Pennsylvania last season as Jobay comes down with a rebound for Miami. Bethea chose Miami over Alabama, Kansas, Syracuse, and Villanova, and he's got another bucket.
You can't teach plays like that. Coming down the transition, quick change of direction, finishing at the basket like that. You cannot teach that.
Is it too premature for me to ask you if he has an incredible year? Is he a one and done in college?
I think if he has a good year, he's a one and done.
Wow. It's amazing since Coach Ellis got to Miami. You think of guys like a Lonnie Walker, right? You think of the Bruce Browns. You know, does Jaleel Bethia kind of follow in those footsteps?
I think he does. You know, he's been a 5-star. He's played in some of the top, you know, games. And look at him. He's just playing like he's just, look at that, with the left. Wow. Finish. Wow. Can't teach that.
6 quick points coming up. And they are led by Jaleel Bethia along with Austin Swartz. And even early on here, and Bethia's got the basketball. We've seen what he's been able to do as he's fouled. He's got 6 quick points off the bench.
I mean, it's not Baltimore or Maryland or anything like that, but, you know.
McDonald's All-American. 3 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 1 from the charity stripe, and give him 2 of 2. That is 8 quick points, and Bethia now leads all scorers here tonight.
Somebody that I really like is Divine Ugo, freshman from Texas.
Corey, Coach Larinaga's son Jay is an assistant coach with the Los Angeles Clippers. Hakeem told Jay, hey, let your dad know I've got a kid in the state that nobody's keeping an eye on, and we'll see what Ogochukwu was able to do for the Hurricanes this season.
That kid is next level.
Really? And what about
100%. Confidence, believes, makes the right play every play. And he's just confident. I think the confidence is the...
Canes are 6 of their last 6 from the floor. Here's Joe Bay. Gets it out. Now down low for Bashama.
Right play every time.
Nice pass.
Right.
They'll be able to play with anybody in the country. The question, and as Coach Ellis pointed out numerous times going back to last season, and they were hurt, they've got to play better defense. You can't get into those run and gun 100 to 98 matches. It's hard to win like that 2-3 times a week, especially in conference play. So the Kings a little short-handed tonight without Matthew Cleveland. The expectation is that he will be ready to go for the opener next Monday night. But the Canes for the foreseeable future will be without Kyrie. Here is Blackman at the top of the key with the basketball, calling for a high screen. He gets it from Lynn Kidd. Look at Blackman move up top for Nigel Pack on the wing. No good. And Brandon Johnson came flying in. He was unable to.
That's what you want to see. You want to put your bench in and you want to see a difference making. And that's what we saw just now.
See, he started his collegiate career at Clemson.
He knows every team, every aspect in and out of every team.
And he was one of the most improved players in all of the Atlantic Coast Conference last season. Canes certainly fortunate to have him this year.
For sure.
That big body down low. There's a turnover. Here comes Nigel Pack in transition. He lays it up and in. Oh, look at that block.
Great defense.
Shunta Wilson went up and he got stuffed. Now with 3 on the other end for Blackman. He drains it.
See how that ball spinning off his fingertips? Great shot.
2 of 2 from distance and 6 points. There's the 3 on the baseline to try to snap that long scoring drought now of 4 minutes. And now St. Leo 0 for their last 5 from the floor. And the Canes starting to run away with it, leading by 20. That'll be an off.
Check the backspin of that basketball.
The knuckleball.
Fast enough.
And turnover there. And here's Lynn Kidd. That big old body working down low, too strong, but an offensive rebound for Brandon Johnson. And he'll go to the free throw line for a pair.
See, that field should touch.
Lots of things, too, when we were talking about that earlier for some.
Everybody know I'm here and I'm him.
He's leading 38-16.
I really like the speed of this Hurricane basketball team. They can switch screens and, you know, the 5-man can guard the point guard. Very dynamic defense they have.
There's a
bad timing on that.
Fadeaway floating jump shot on the baseline from Eric Jones. Snaps a 16-0 run for Miami. Along with the speed that has become a bit of a trademark for the Hurricanes. Wisconsin a bit taller this year, and they are a bit taller. And hopefully that'll bode well for them throughout the course of the season. So a quick 5-0 run for St. Leo. Coach Larinega
on this next play.
Whatever it was on the defensive side of things. And here's Nigel Pack just slicing and dicing his way in the paint. Then he floats one off the glass.
That's a great play. That's the great thing about
jack that puppy up.
No pun intended. See how that ball's been on that shot?
3.
Another knuckleball. Might have come to Jack McClinton shooting camp.
Yeah, how much you charge? Is that per the hour?
Yeah, per the hour.
Okay. His unofficial college debut here tonight as he rattles the first.
Helps them big time. Any player that helps.
Free throw with dribbling at the top of the key. He fires away and Nigel Pack buries the three.
Got one on the pullback, hezzy pull. One
For tonight with 11 points. That was his first made three, by the way. And Joe Bay with an and one down low.
The thing I love about Joe Bay's game, he doesn't do anything.
And to no surprise, they're hovering right points in a good half when they're offensive rolling. Three, deep in the corner, no good. And here comes Oguchukwu. Hands it off to Joe Bay for three, and he buries it. Quick trigger. If you misfire a little, does it give it a better chance to go in, or what's so important about the spin on a basketball?
If you think about energy, if the ball is spinning and it hits the rim, it's going to spin in the basket. If you have a bad spin, you know, the ball is going to go left, right, tipsy-turvy.
Stuart Ford out of Ghana is in his first season at Miami after play that year. He finds himself a new home in Coral Gables. What a fun opportunity that'll be for a year. Deep three, right in the face of Oguchukwu. And Amar Haq nailed it out of Serbia, the sophomore guard.
Caught the ball and let it go. Didn't overthink it. Every time you think about shooting, you got to overcome that thought. It's not a thinking man's game.
Gets fouled, yeah.
You got to know it's going in.
Play with a little chip on his shoulder. He had a couple. Kane swooped right in and said, "We feel like we got an opportunity for you here." Here's Schwartz for three. And that rattles in and out, but Bashiyama with the offensive rebound, hands it off to Paul Joe Bay. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Loose ball, and Miami still got it. Here goes Bethia, and down low for Paul Joe Bay.
Great extra pass. One thing about driving in the paint and you bring the defense to, you can always get a great drop off. That's why they always say, get 2 feet in the paint, make the defense commit, and make the right basketball play.
And there's a foul on the baseline.
Driving opportunity, got to the paint, 2-foot jump stop, drop off.
Oh, foul after the baseline out of bounds play. And now there is a turnover, stepping out of bounds. And the sideline was Amar Haq. And the half is over, and the Hurricanes have a 30-point lead at the recess.
Bad look. Not a bad look. You know, it's halftime, a little cold. You come in, shoot a long three. Expect them to shoot a ton more of their shoes. Tongue twister.
Oh, good cut, good pass.
Basketball team, our well-coached basketball team, is basket cuts. You don't
Freshman out of Chicago.
Chi-town.
Great city for basketball.
Tough, hard-nosed guys. So brisk and cold there. You got to be tough.
Nigel Pack, step back. Two is good. And his foot on the line. I think you could easily say there's nobody in the country that would outshoot him, who's going to outscore him. He's got to be healthy. He's got to get his shots. He can't force them. But if they're playing complementary basketball, I mean, he's good for 20 a night.
Oh, for sure. He shoots with the best of them. He's super confident. He's played at a super high level.
Three-pointer was good by Shunta Wilson, and now a turnover, but Staten McRae gets it back for Miami. They feed it down low for Lynn Kidd, who throws it down.
Great pass, great composure by Staten McRae. Great skip pass right there.
It's a fairly big lineup out there on the floor right now for Miami. Blackman gets it out to Johnson. Now they get it down low for Lynn Kidd. A block is called, and the bucket is good.
A big continuation act.
Look pretty good from here. We'll give it to you as Kidd misses the free throw.
Now, I feel like the rules should be the same as NBA too. Treat these guys like pros. The game can change the pros.
Offensive rebound for Jalen McElroy, but he missed on the putback attempt. Canes are 3 of their last 3 from the floor, and here's Lynn Kidd working left, working right, and he floats one in. Oh, hook shot.
Great move down.
Now a 6-0 run for the Hurricanes.
Look at that hard hedge by Lynn. Can get right back to his man.
Strong drive, and a foul is called. .28 after the first made free throw. And give him 29. Games.
That's a fact.
Lamar Hunt having a hard time getting by Nigel Pack. Now he finds a little real estate. He pulls up for 3, and it's good.
Driving kick. St. Leo
went into the corner there to bury that 3. State McCray up top, right back to Nigel Pack, and right down low. Far side block for Lynn Kidd. Looked like he wanted to dunk it.
It's a great
move. Out of his
move.
hand. So now Lynn Kidd, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Rebounding leader in tonight's game for Miami. And there's a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Brandon
What's up, Jaleel? How you doing? You guys can. He just said what's up to me. So.
In 4 of 4 from the line. He's got 10 points. At least get him taped. Maybe he's got him taped.
Yeah, everybody's got to get taped. You got to get taped.
Yeah, those shoes.
I know they're so small, aerodynamic. So you get Kobe Bryant started that.
I'm not asking for the Reebok pumps here, Jack. I'm not really looking to turn back the clock. But a little ankle support.
A little something, right?
Ooh. Loose ball on the floor. See him. Look at his face, and they got tangled up here down low. And now the officials want to have a conversation. But Bethea, after he just got up out of that huddle, just started.
You didn't get the right angle?
Unless I missed something in the act of
no, he said you can't
shooting.
play the music while he's shooting.
Oh, the music. Well, see, it is over early. I still don't know what he did. And but we play on with 13:30 left to play in the game, and Miami leading 64-35. And there's a foul. And that'll be charged to Yusuf Bashiyama.
You know, obviously it's an exhibition game. You know, it doesn't really come back to haunt you for a regular season.
Possibly say would get you removed from tonight's festivities. So he obviously did something physical, but we couldn't see it. But anyway, 64-36, Miami leading, and Nigel Pack is back into the game. A little up and under move there for Bashiyama. And Oguchukwu with the point guard responsibilities for the Hurricanes. He brings it up the floor. Jaleel Bethea assessed a flagrant 2 technical foul. His night ends prematurely. Here's Nigel Pack, a deep 3, and it's good. Good shot there for Eric Jones, the graduate out of Kansas City, Missouri. Pulls up right in front of Paul Jones. Now, when the coaching staff goes back to look at that, and you consider the fact that you're going to start playing kids a lot older, getting the ACC where it gets a little gummy and it gets all binded up and guys know how to get on, it irritates you a little bit. You got to prove that you can handle those situations.
For sure, because guys,
he'll need a couple of minutes off here and there. You can't ask the guy to play 40 minutes a game. Get dinged up a little bit. Sometimes you need a few minutes.
Yeah, don't take that literal. I just meant, you know,
well, no, but
tired,
you get a Charlie horse, a little knee to the shin. Yeah,
you're
sure.
You're out more than a minute or two.
Count the buck. A wide power stance there with the free throw, but he sinks it.
I haven't seen it since he's been here. I'm looking for a big season from Nigel this year.
We'll see what his pro prospects are when it's all said and done. The Lions are hollering for a foul. Shunta Wilson got his own putback in their own division and play somebody their own size. Now they've played 2 ACC teams and FAU in the preseason exhibition. And the left hand layup is good for Jalen McElroy. Got Woods in Miami, and the run to the Sweet 16, 2 Elite Eights, and a Final Four, putting the Miami Hurricanes basketball program on the map. So notorious for being a football school. 3 is good for State McCray. Buried that.
I don't, man. I don't. I wish
Nothing
I did.
left?
With this NIL money cash. Oh,
No, a little
rebound.
short there for Nigel Pack. Yeah, the game has changed a little bit. They are still student athletes, but a little dinero involved these days, isn't there?
Little De Niro.
Jalen Blackman thought about pulling the trigger again, and then he said, I don't think so. He still got the basketball. Here's Nigel.
Ooh.
And he lays it up and in right in the face of Eric Jones.
That's that athleticism. Beware.
Lamar hot. Down low for Jones. Double team looking for help. Turns it over. Throws it right into the paws of State McCray. And now down low for Nigel Pack.
Hey!
And he throws it up for Lynn Kidd.
It's a great play right there. I didn't even see Lynn coming. He threw it up. Dunk him.
And the defense on the other end. A little shot. He didn't get back.
Got to get back in transition.
And that'll make Coach L pace a little bit down there on the side. A time again. You're going to be in trouble. They tried it again. Ball gets back to Nigel. And now down low for Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Double team with the left hand. Shoot, it might have even been triple team there at the last second.
Lynn has great touch in the paint, and that's something that's really going to help this Miami basketball team. Having an inside paint presence when you have a plethora of shooters around.
Ooh, up and under move. No
Signs of a great point guard.
Unselfish. Get you. Blackman to Pack. A little head fake, and now he pulls up, fades away, can't get it to go, but Joe Bay with an offensive rebound. And then it's taken away by Alex Sherwood. And here's a 3 on the other end. And that 3 is good for Trey Murray.
Great pace.
Well, going into their Division II season.
For sure. I mean, you play against teams like Miami, FAU, FSU. Ooh, run to your own team. He might get a dunk right now.
Well, is he going to pass it up? Yes.
Yeah,
And Johnson threw it up. He gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. And, ooh, there's some blood on there for Miami. He's got 6 points tonight. Give him 7. Here in the second half, Miami's only scored 30 points.
The defensive intensity from Devine.
Blackman with a dribble drive in the paint. Puts it up with 2 hands, gets it to go.
Great take. Line drive, straight line
And
drive.
that's a turnover, and here is Paul Joe Bay, who elevates and flushes it home. And
That pressure by Devine.
under 2 minutes left to play, and Xander Allery is going to check in for Miami. Young man and a freshman out of Maryland. As a terrific story, he is the son of Mark Allery, who started Duke in the 80s and who was a first-round NBA draft pick in 1986. He comes from a terrific basketball family. His sister Bella played 4 years at Princeton. She was drafted 5th overall by the Dallas Wings in 2020.
He got to bring something to the table with that background. Let's see what he got. Let's see what we got here.
Alexander will check in here momentarily at the next whistle. 3 on the way, and good. Right pass, sophomore out of Tampa with a bucket. Look at that behind the back for Joe Bay, and a whistle. He'll go to the free throw line with 45 seconds left, and Alexander will. And Joe Bay misses the ball.
I think he gets a bucket. I feel it.
And Joe Bay misses a pair.
The crowd is saying Xander.
And here is Joe Bay to Ugachukwu.
Joe Bay still playing super hard. That's what you want to see.
Probably angry after the 2 missed free throws. That was another near turnover. Seconds left to go. And Paz pulls up and he hits another one. He's got 5 points.
It's a good feeling, you know. They got the loss, you got a bucket in at the end of the game.
And 5 seconds left. Miami will dribble it out, and the exhibition will come to a close, and Miami will take it from St. Leo 94-61. As we wrap things up, Jack, your final and parting thoughts here tonight.
I love how deep this University of Miami basketball team is. Nobody is selfish, making a lot of extra passes. guys picking each other up. That's what you want to see with a new basketball team with new players. Unselfishness and people playing selfless.
Well, the big night for the Miami Hurricanes, the unofficial start to the college basketball